Travel with me to some of the world's most dangerous roads. We're doing the Ha Giang Loop in northern Vietnam. Okay, we've got our helmet on. Everybody's got their bikes ready. We are ready to go. Let's start this loop. We have made it to our first stop. Honestly, wasn't that much time that we were stuck on the bike. There's a beautiful river right down here. The guys are playing some pool. It's just really fun and great times. I'm loving my easy rider Tom. He is the best. He's kind of a pain in my butt at times, but he's great. Quang Bong Heaven Gates. The view from here is absolutely stunning, but there's a lot of other groups here, and so we're definitely quite crowded here, but that's okay, because the groups kind of come in and then they leave and then they go, and so you can always find a spot to get an area to get your perfect photo, to kind of have some moments long, and supposedly the coffee here is delicious, so let's go try some. Which coffee is the best one? Iced egg coffee? We're gonna do an iced egg coffee, which that's what Hanoi is known for, is their egg coffee, and they're delicious. Like the name suggests, it's Heaven Gates, and I think this is heaven. The view is absolutely just unreal. The coffee, the egg coffee especially, is to die for. I think this is heaven. This is the gates to heaven. Oh, and I just know that the views are just going to continue to get better and better throughout this entire trip. We're not even halfway through our first day. I highly recommend that you add the Ha Giang Loop to your trip when you're in Vietnam. And just like that, all of the crowds have left. What was packed here with bikes is now empty. We've got this place to ourselves. This region that we're kind of looking out over is the Dong Van UNESCO Global Shoot, what's it called? Okay. It's the Dong Van UNESCO Global Geopark. And there are 17 different ethnic groups living here, making it the most diverse region in the entire world. And so most of these villages that we're going to be passing through, a lot of them, they do not speak Vietnamese. They're the Hmong people, I believe is what Tom was saying. And Spider-Man. Kiss me in the rain tonight. I'm here at the borderline, waiting for you patiently. 'Cause this is my reality. Hope is such an evil thing. This is, I think, third or fourth stop, and it was our lunch stop. The food was so good, and there was so much of it. I think we all were like, oh, we're not that hungry, but then we ate pretty much most of it. But the grounds here are so stunning. There's different lanterns and different flowers and archways. I didn't think I could become more obsessed with this loop. And then I put the drone up. Oh my goodness, just look at these clips. How is this real? How is this real? Alrighty, time to go get back on the bikes and continue on with this beautiful journey.
Hello, Buffalo. Hello, Paul.
Tom and Uy Yen.
Maybe you'll be here one day. Maybe it's reason enough to stay. 'Cause I just can't fight the feeling. No, I just can't fight the feeling anymore. And I know.
Our next stop is at a small little community of women that do different weaving and different like textiles. The main woman here who's like painting different fabrics is 95 years old. Watching her work is truly incredible. We finished day one of the driving. We made it to our homestay. We're at Pura Homestay. I definitely recommend it. I mean, if you're coming on a trip, you obviously don't choose where you're staying. But so far I really enjoyed this place. We're about to go have some dinner now. We've got 5 of us in one room and then the family of 3 in the other. There's curtains in between each bed. Everything looks really clean and nice. Yeah, and I think we're gonna be bringing out some karaoke tonight and some happy water, which is basically rice wine. The food at lunch was really good, so I'm sure dinner's gonna be just as excellent. But I think it's time for a cold beer now.
Are you ready, guys? Yeah! I am ready! Ready! Một, hai, ba, go! Một, hai, ba, go! Hai, ba, go! Hai, ba, go! Hai, ba, go, go, go! Hai, ba, go, go, go! Hai, ba, whoop! Hai, ba, whoop! Yeah!
It's not very good.
Oh, that's good. I don't think that's too bad. That tastes better than the rice wine I tried when I was in Cambodia in that little village that made me super sick. So hopefully this one doesn't do the same thing. Is this every night? Good morning. Is it good though? No. We need to go get some breakfast because we're not doing too great.
Let's go!
Our first stop of today is one of like the most popular stops here, and there's a bunch of like young girls that are gonna ask you to like braid your hair, put flowers in your hair. If you can, say no to them. Don't give the kids any money because then they think that's how they can make a living instead of like going and getting an education. But the view here is insane. It's so incredible. Tom, a lot of the people here look very similar and dress very similar to people in Peru and South America. I cannot recommend enough having an easy rider. Like, yes, I think you would feel very accomplished if you drove it yourself and did it yourself. Like, you just wouldn't be able to like look around at all the incredible views. Also, they make it so fun. They know the road. You don't have to stress about any of it. I'm just so glad I got an easy rider. But so they're always in a group. They're always together, always having so much fun. They make the trip a blast. Even if your easy rider doesn't speak the best of English, like they're gonna be like poking at you, making fun of you, having a good time. And so yeah, definitely opt for the easy rider.
I love the Ha Giang Loop. Hi-ya-yo. Hi-ya-yo. Bye. Yay!
This place is massive, and it's a 100-year-old house. The owner, I believe he was a very like influential person here, and he was really big in the trade. And then he was in like politics, and he became like a very prominent leader. Oh, little duck. Oh, look at the duck. I know that last clip didn't make the most sense. Listen, I'm hungover. I'm not doing too great. We're struggling today. Okay? So just cut me some slack. This place is like a maze. There's so many different rooms. You can go up like 4 stories up. Oh my gosh, here's another staircase. I'm a very short person. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me before.
Why are you? No, we don't bite. No. No, we don't bite.
Tom is crazy. Drives so fast. But fast is fun.
I don't know if I'll ever like really get over these views. Like every time we move into a different direction, every time we go anywhere, like I just am constantly in awe, and I'm just always like, how is this real life? It's so stunning. And then you go through like little different small towns and you see some of the Hmong people and the way they dress, and it's just the Ha Giang Loop is so incredible. It's magical. I just got done telling Sean how I think borders are weird. It's just like an imaginary line that divides 2 countries, and then we walked up and that's not an imaginary line. That's a solid fence. That is not imaginary. Not imaginary, no. No, there's a border there. It's so bright, I can't see anything. But we survived day 2. Last night, Tom made us all go out to the pub and everybody was singing karaoke. Like, it was actually really fun. But I took it quite easy and I was just drinking water because I was struggling a lot yesterday. It was quite tough. But we've got 120 kilometers that we have to drive today. So it's a long drive today. If I'm being totally honest, I'm not totally looking forward to being on a bike that long because yesterday was 100 kilometers and my butt was sore. But it is what it is. Time to go hop on the bike. Let's go. Every single day, I'm just continually more and more amazed by these views. Like, how? So stunning. Okay, so I did not realize that when we were going to be doing the Ha Giang Loop that we were then going to be hanging out on a boat going down a river in Southeast Asia's deepest gorge. I think that's what it's called. But oh my goodness, it just doesn't get better than this. The watercolor here is so stunning. Sing it, Tom, sing it! Tom is crazy! Tom is crazy, crazy fast!
The amount of gratitude that I have for being here and getting to do this life, it's so beautiful.
Sing it, Tom, sing it. I think one of the wildest things about this entire trip is most of the video clips that you're seeing aren't even the best views. The best views, I've just like really been making a point to like not film and just sit there and soak it all in. So everything you're seeing in this video is not the best views. So that just means that you have to come here. You have to do the Ha Giang Loop with Ha Giang Vision Tours. I'm so thankful that I found them and that I'm going with them. It's definitely not one of like the super popular ones. So I'm glad I did a little bit of digging, asked a bunch of people which ones they recommended. I was recommended them by like over 10 different people. All the reviews are incredible. And I think I maybe said this at one point, but like I'm truly just so grateful to have this experience and to be able to like live this lifestyle and that like this is something I get to do. I get to be over in Vietnam on the other side of the world on the Ha Giang Loop. Like life is so beautiful. We have made it to our final homestay. It's the third night, and I definitely think this is my favorite accommodation. Look at this view that I have right here. Like, it actually does not get better than this. We're gonna have the most beautiful sunset here. And then I'm sure dinner's also gonna be delicious like every other night. And then check out this view right over here. It's just like every direction you look, you've got rice fields and you've got mountains surrounding you.
Hello, Vietnam.
Oh, it is so peaceful here. Just like wandering around, being everywhere in these rice fields. Like it doesn't get better than this. There's something about Vietnam. I want to figure out a way to move here. So if you know how a US citizen can move to Vietnam, let me know down in the comments, please. Sakes, here we go again. I don't know what everyone's deal is tonight, but they're all giving us way too much happy water.
Happy water.
Way too much happy water.
Oh.
I want me somewhere.
Don't drink the rice wine. Just don't do it. Day 4, last day, tired to go.
So beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, a lot of corn.
And just like that, the trip is over. So sad. I'm gonna miss Tom. M-U-N, Tom.
Me too.
Heart. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week.